podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.
Yo, 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 and welcome back to the Banter Boys podcast. My name is Sanjay, with me is Ryan. How you doing, boy?
Welcome. I'm good. It was a long double game week, but it was a good one.
Yeah. I scored nearly 400 points in our Super League.
I saw. Harun went over though. Jeez.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he got like 420 something.
Damn.
He asked you for a prize for highest single individual score.
I mean, him getting to remain in the Discord is my prize to him. Have you seen how much he's like not cared since he's won his trophy?
Yeah. He's still Batman though.
He's still Batman.
He got 435 actually. Jesus.
That's fucking insane. To be fair, I probably could have hit that, but I kept one single gaming player, which was potential Golden Boot winner Thiago.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I dumped everyone else, I think, on waivers this week. Maybe I kept Semenyo. I might have kept one person, but I think I dropped everyone else.
Semenyo is a double game week player.
No. As in for like this waivers, the blank.
This coming one.
Yeah.
Right. I dropped everybody but James, Justin, and Senesi for now. But I think they're both going to go.
Yeah. I mean, the league's for fun.
Somehow waivers cleared and I ended up with 2 goalkeepers. Love that.
Of course you did. Yeah.
Name them. Let's play a quiz. Just name them.
Name them.
Lowest scoring playing goalkeepers.
Like you got the lowest scoring goalkeepers in the game?
They're playing, but the lowest scoring goalkeepers.
Oh, I'll go Kinski and Bentley.
No. Kinski and another one. He's not even played a full game, I don't think.
Play the full game? Who's that boy?
32 minutes in the last game week.
Oh, Woodman!
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an interesting option moving forward, depending on how long Mamarashvili or whatever his name is out for.
Yeah, I think I'm going to drop him though. I'll probably play Kinski this game week.
But surely Woodman has a better chance of a clean sheet.
Yeah, but this is saves that Kinski will not get. Those are what I look for. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
No, I guess probably Kinski's probably the better option in truth. I don't know. I'll make a choice.
I mean, they're both terrible options. It's just
Horrible.
the lesser of two evils.
Horrible.
Yeah. All right, we got a lot to go through because there's like the whole double game week data and match recaps, but we're gonna try and rush through or run through everything as quickly as possible because there's a quick turnaround. Game week ended on Wednesday evening. We're recording Thursday evening, and game week starts tomorrow. So it's gonna be dicey, but we'll get it done. So listeners, welcome back to the Banter Boys podcast. We are a default Fantrax pod. You've caught us on our free regular episode. The reason I say free is because we've got extra content on our Patreon that you can access for the low price of $1.99 per month. And it's mainly waiver pods, but it really is just an opportunity for you to support a brand that has been running for several years now. And, we've got cool little nifty tools like the Banter board that's free. Our Discord community is free to join as well. And there you can chat with fellow listeners, fans, Inside Tracks reps as well. But yeah, we truly appreciate any support that you show us on Patreon. But in terms of tonight's episode, typical format is we have 2 halves. In the first half, we do a data dump, and then we do a match-by-match recap segment, just kind of touching on Fantrax relevant events. Then we take a halftime pint, and then we catch up on our leagues, see how we're doing, and then answer questions from our lovely Discord community. But as always, what I'm going to get Ross to do is quick social plug. So Ross, please do that right here.
Yeah, for sure. So you can message us on Twitter and Instagram. Our handles at BantaB. On Discord in the Draft PL channel, Banta Boys, hashtag 6585. On Reddit, /Banta_Boys. You can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, SoundCloud, and YouTube, all under the name of Banta Boys.
Okay, so hopefully you've listened to Ross. If you're listening to us on Spotify and or YouTube, if you've already rated the pod, thank you so much. Give it the thumbs up. Leave some comments. If you've not rated the pod, please do so. Takes only a few seconds. 5 stars if possible. We truly appreciate it. It's just to help the brand grow, so we can help bring better content season after season. But I think that's it for all the biz. So now what we'll do, I think, is jump straight into the data dump.
Ay. Fantasy with the Banta Boys.
Alright, so we're going to look back at double game week 33. And it shouldn't surprise you if there's a lot of double game week assets that kind of pop out here. We won't really rattle through the breakdown of the numbers in terms of which ones, I guess, like, you know, for example, who played a double game week and where he got his key passes in each game. Like, it's there in our notes for our purposes, but we'll try not to run through that just for the simplicity of, absorbing it in the audio version. But anyways, we'll start with key passes. Highest number was 10 by Cherky. Then 9 key passes by Pascal Gross, 8 key passes by Bernardo Silva, 6 by Enzo Fernandez, and then 5 key passes by Tanaka and Tavernier. Thoughts, Ryan?
I mean, no surprise. Several City players up here. Several double game week players, I should say. I guess the one that surprises me is Enzo. Like, I didn't actually think, oh, maybe it's that first game, right? You guys got like 18 shots or something, but almost none on target. Was that it?
We should have beaten Manchester United. I think we hit the crossbar a couple of times. He got like 16 ghosts in that game as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, he smashed it. And then did fuck all versus Brighton.
Correct.
But, I mean, the entire squad did fuck all versus Brighton, so...
Including Rob Sanchez.
I mean, he tried to get assists for Brighton, but I guess he forgot he was playing for a different club, so...
I mean, I think all these guys great on you if you punted. Like, Bilva wasn't an obvious punt.
Oh, so happy we just talked about that and I went there in the league.
Oh, you did? Nice.
Yeah.
And then Tanaka's decent enough return for what... Like, he didn't get any actual attacking returns, but still...
Yeah.
The rest of the players kind of hauled this game week, so...
Yeah, I mean, like, outside of Bilva and Tanaka, the other names are more likely... most likely rostered.
Yeah, correct.
So yeah, what are you then doing with, I guess, Bilva and Tanaka moving forward?
I think Tanaka's a drop for me. Both of them actually are drops for me if you need to field 11 players and you need a spot.
Okay.
I would quicker drop Bilva though, because you mentioned this to me earlier today. Leeds play Burnley once they're back from the blank. So I guess it's, if stock is still out, then Tanaka's likely to play, and then you probably want him for Burnley.
Yeah. I mean, title winning Bilva is back though. Like, have you seen his numbers?
That's true.
Like, with a double game week as well, again for Man City, right?
Yep.
Yeah, man. I can't believe City are top of the table now.
I mean, tied all over though. It's gonna be a fun run in Rio.
Yeah. Do you think City gets it?
I think so. Yes,
Yeah. They have the harder fixture run too.
they do. But I feel like momentum is on their side since they got that win.
Yeah.
I guess it's really down to the managers though. I'd love to see. I don't know. Newcastle upset Arsenal this game week, and it's kind of like all done until City play someone tough, right? Who's the tough team?
So the fixtures for both of them. So we'll start with Arsenal. Is Newcastle at home, Fulham at home, West Ham away, Burnley at home, Crystal Palace away. And then Man City obviously blank this week because they have the semi-final in the FA
Yep.
Cup. Have Everton away, Brentford at home, Bournemouth away, Aston Villa at home. But I'm assuming their other game would be what, Crystal Palace?
Yeah, versus and in game week 36. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think both teams probably win it out. Actually,
I mean, both teams could probably win all their games rest of the
Yeah.
season, right?
yeah.
But it's just who's scoring more goals. And I mean, when you've got an Erling Haaland up top,
Yeah, but when you have a Kai Havertz,
who missed the chance at the end, yeah.
of course. I mean, it's better than Gyökeres, so
Yeah. Yeah, it's
We have
gonna.
hope.
It's gonna go down to the wire, man.
Yep.
Okay, so shots and how many on target then? Highest number was 11 by Turkey, who had 3 on target. Holland attempted 10 shots in the double game week with 3 on target as well. And then 5 shots attempted by Cody Gakpo with 3 on target. Garnacho got 0 of his 5 on target. Morgan Gibbs-White had 3 on target, obviously, because he scored a hat-trick. Kai had 2 of his 5 on target. Mitoma had 2 of his 5 on target. And Nemecha from Leeds had 0 of his 5 on target. Thoughts, Ryan?
yeah. I mean, no surprise with the City players.
Yeah.
I guess, and Hall being consistent in both games, but Cherokee really taking it to Burnley. Morgan Gibbs-White, yo. Like, there's Burnley tax and then there's Burnley tax. Like, what the hell is that?
Yeah. The funny thing is, like, I feel like Morgan Gibbs-White has been doing this for the past few seasons. He'll start the season shit. Forest have been horrible. Everyone's frustrated that they've drafted him in the second round. And then final 10 game weeks of the season, he just goes on this insane form that then bumps up his points to make it look like, hey, you made sense drafting him in the second round.
Yeah, fair point. And he'll trick people into doing it again next season. And
Yeah, 100%.
I really find it such a difficult game week because I could see some managers would have like shied away from the single game week players. Not saying you have a boss enough roster to bench him. Probably not. But
Yeah.
if you did, man, that's just pain.
I mean, I benched Ollie in a league.
Me too. My one league I won Ollie. Oh, you would not believe who I played over him. We'll get into that. Oh,
Yeah.
pain. But yeah, I think the rest, like Garnacho, I'm not even going to talk about because he could not hit this target. Nementia, same thing. Don't think those guys are options anyhow, given their minutes. Mitoma is interesting because he did well for a double game week where he was not in favor.
Yeah. That Gomez injury really saved his blushes. I just wonder if
Correct.
managers, when they saw Mitoma bench in that first game, they just then actually put him on their actual like Fantrax bench. Because I guess for us, we would have just been like, well, fuck it, roll with the double game week and
Yeah,
risk
he's
it,
going to
right?
come on. Might start the second game. Like, why not?
Yeah, exactly. Against an easier team.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Good on you. Good on you.
But yeah,
So-
I mean, you're right though. Like the single game week fixtures did offer a lot of points. I mean, start of the game week, remember I was having that debate about, fuck, I should play Sepp Van den Berg, shouldn't I? And
Yeah,
he
yeah,
got
yeah.
like 15, 16 points, right?
Correct. I think I was like debating with myself over, do I feel Casemiro? Do I not? And I could not believe how many goals he ended up with. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I watched that game and I was just like, wait, he was that involved?
Didn't he like top the block shots or something? I think
Is that what it is?
Touch on that. Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that. Yeah, he did something ridiculous, bro. We'll get to it, but fucking mental score from him.
Yeah. That's why
Yeah.
it wasn't apparent that he was like racking up these points.
Yeah. I don't think I would have ever gone to Garnacho as a double game week option though. Like
Neither me.
we were quite hesitant on the Chelsea assets in general, right?
Yeah.
Like imagine how unlucky you were as well to be rostering João Pedro, misses both games.
Oh man, like you at least still start him because you think he gets the next game,
Right?
and then solid 0 in your lineup. Ugh,
Yeah.
that is pain.
Yeah. And like I took a punt on Liam Delap, and I think both games combined, I think he played nearly 180 minutes, but what, he scored less than 5 points or something altogether?
Yeah, I grabbed him in super, so saw that same pain.
Fucking hell. Yeah. Do you assume Kai just starts the rest of the games for
I think
Arsenal?
so, unless they're like really focused on Champions League and need to like manage him. I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, fair. All right. I think let's move on. Next category, accurate crosses. High sum was 5 by Pascal Gross. Do we
Yeah.
really need to say much more
No.
than this guy?
In a
Like,
league of his own, sometimes. Man.
yeah. Honestly, insane. Absolute value if anyone got him in the Jan window.
I got him in my home league, yo. Like for some reason, he was there as a free agent, just waiting to be grabbed.
I think people just assumed because he's old as fuck that he wasn't gonna play.
Right. And Fantrax with that terrible prediction of expected to start and not expected to start.
Yeah.
They sometimes have 2 goalkeepers on the same team expected to start. Like it doesn't make any sense, but
Yeah.
people do tend to follow that and make wrong choices.
Yep. All right. So then the extra categories, the outliers for those, tackles one highest number was 9 by Hartman from Burnley. Dispossessions, I have 7 by Okafor. Interceptions, a high of 7 by both Man City centre-backs, Gehi and Kusanov. Clearances, a high of 19 by Pascal Struijk. Successful dribbles, a high of 6 by Alex Jimenez from Bournemouth. Aerials, a high of 13 by Hill. And then finally, your man, Casemiro, with 7 blocked shots. Thoughts, Ryan?
I'll start with Hartman. I actually went there in a league.
Did you?
Yeah.
Wow.
I
John.
rostered.
Yeah, John, straight up Brolick in our Discord, Villa Inside Tracks Rep, was quite high on him actually, and I think a lot of people tried to speak him off that ledge.
Yeah, I kind of just watched his points per game and his recent scores, and I was just like, you know what? He's going to get me at like minimum 5 points each game. I'll take 10.
Yeah.
And I think I was hedging a Burnley clean sheet for my opponent. So I went there, and man, the assist was just icing.
Yeah, really was. And they weirdly ghosted better against Man City than they did in their
Far.
first game. So,
Yeah.
I mean, obviously,
I thought,
like they got
this is
thumped.
a mistake.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they got thumped, like conceded 4 goals to Forest, which doesn't help your ghost points that you've accumulated. But yeah, crazy. Nice one, man.
Yeah, so then, I mean, in Lifestyle League where it's lineup lock, I also grabbed 2 Burnley defenders.
Wow.
Humphreys did not start, so I ended up rolling out Kyle Walker. Oh my god. Anyway,
Yeah.
so good with the bad.
Yeah.
I think a lot of these guys are pretty standard though.
Yeah. Were we too low or shy on Okafor for this double game week?
Probably, definitely.
I mean, the fare was validated in the early subs like usual, right?
Yes. But man, he just delivered.
Yeah, really did, man. I was doubtful on Alex Jimenez. I don't know if you went there in a league. I feel like you did.
I did.
Did okay over the double, I guess.
Yeah, not complaining.
But scores in isolation, both games, still not great. And I still think you drop him to the waiver wire after this.
Oh, absolutely. Already gone. Yeah.
Nice. But yeah, like you said, standard names. So I think I'll save that Kusanov discussion for the next segment.
Okay.
Because we definitely have to talk about him. So let us now move on to the match by match recap. All right, so there's a lot of games to go. So we will try to run through this as quickly as possible. So starting with Saturday, the first game was Brentford 0, Fulham 0. Damsgaard continues to disappoint managers, but KLP is continuing to ghost well from that fullback position, getting key passes, getting accurate crosses. I think he got, near double digit? If he did, he probably did get like double digit ghosts. And Fulham, Iwobi got injured in this game, which saw Chukwueze get some minutes, basically a whole half. Muniz started again, which is, again, bad news for Raul Jimenez, but I feel like it's kind of hurting their attack a bit. And Castagna, man, another double-digit score for him. What do you want to talk about from this game, really?
I mean, Castagna I grabbed in pretty much every league I'm in now. I can't see it staying. Like, he's not James Hill, but
yeah,
while it's there, I'm gonna try for it. Watch him get like 0 now.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like we missed the boat. Like,
yeah, quite likely. And I definitely wasn't grabbing him for like, what was it, Liverpool last game week?
Yeah.
Like, that wasn't for me, so
yeah,
I was never gonna gamble and on him on a double game week either. So,
Yeah.
I think Fulham to me are so inconsistent. I just avoid typically.
Yeah.
And KLP though, like faced with a decision, because a lot of managers dropped some single game week players. If I saw Damsgaard and KLP available in the league, which one I pick up, I actually think I'll go KLP.
Yeah, same.
Which is pretty sad.
Yep. He could have actually scored against Fulham as well. Missed a couple of decent opportunities in the box.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, even Jensen would probably be free in leagues as well, right?
It should be, yes. He was one I was excited about. Didn't actually end up getting because I ranked him low down on my waiver list, but yeah.
Yeah, you did point out to me that he was ghosting well in this game as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So let's move on then to the next game. Leeds 3, Wolves 0. Like we mentioned, Tanaka had ghosted well in this game. Okafor popped off again with another couple of attacking returns. I cannot believe James Justin scored a fucking bicycle kick, by the way.
Bro, I still haven't seen it, and I don't want to see it, but like, heard in FPL, loved it in Fantrax.
Yeah. Yeah, great for owners, man. Started off with like a 23, 26 point haul. Game week. Like,
honestly.
Amazing. And then did fuck all the next game, but which we'll kind of touch on and stuff like that. But the one thing I kind of want to talk about from this game is now I do genuinely feel that Wolves' Rob Edwards bounce is gone. They're just shipping goals. They don't care. Officially relegated because West Ham didn't lose to Crystal Palace. And now people are talking about dropping the likes of Hugo Bueno.
Yeah, I think you got out at the exact right time, man.
When I sold him to you in Dino, yeah.
You robbed me. But I think he'll be back. And actually, maybe not. But let's see. I think he's due for, like, he should get a move, man.
Yeah. He's decent enough, right?
Yeah. But I have dropped in a few leagues just because I don't feel I can roll him out.
And it sucks because had Spurs kept Tudor and they were still like not showing signs of life, Hugo Bueno versus Spurs would be a great fixture, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah, really sucks. All right, next game, Newcastle 1, Bournemouth 2. Another injury for that Newcastle backline, Livramento, possibly done for the rest of the season. I mean, the other side of their defense, Hall has just been scoring so poorly now. Got yanked off at halftime for Trippier. Botman comes back, has been ghosting well. I think last 3 games they lost 2-1, and he's been scoring just under like 10 points.
And
with no attack returns or anything like that. So the good news for Newcastle though is Bruno G is back, but yeah, I don't know. There is a stench coming out of that club right now that something's not right. Like Gordon missing out, and I don't know if you saw that weird press conference from Eddie Howe where I think he got questioned about the players' motivation to keep playing under him, etc. And apparently there was like a 6-7 pause, 6-7 second pause. I'm not trying to drop a meme or whatever, but yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Like even Jack in our FPL chat doesn't sound very positive about their possible European qualification.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was that bad. I mean, I noticed the team's kind of on the beach and not really actually trying, but I didn't realize all of that was going on behind the scenes. I'm quite excited for Botman though. Like you say, he's been ghosting. I'm just hesitant. This is Arsenal. I really don't want to go there, especially as they're going to be looking for goals. You think?
Yeah, and that's the thing. Is like Arsenal aren't really a big open play team, and like I feel like they won't score goals. But you're right. Like I mean, last 10 Premier League games, I posted a screenshot in one of our footy chats about Newcastle. Is that they've conceded 20 goals, which is 18th in the league. They've faced 144 shots, which is 15th. Save percentage is 59.2, which is 19th. Expected goals against 20.3, which is 19th. And quality of shots faced 0.14, which is based on XG per shot, is 20th. They're basically showing relegation form.
Yeah, and I do think Botman will continue to ghost. It's just the erosion of those points.
Yeah.
With negative twos that I don't want to just have to cope with.
And it's crazy because like Eze would have been dropped in leagues for like double game week assets and stuff like that. Like he went in waivers this week in my IGL. I think Tash got him. Is this a fixture that even the underperforming Arsenal assets, you see this Newcastle form and you're like, you know what, fuck it. Let me go with it. Go for it.
I agree, but like what I hate is how much Arteta is rotating, man.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's kind of killing the rhythm of the team too. I mean, obviously Nosaka is a huge blow, right? But
yeah.
Odegaard came back in, didn't look his best.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm rushing ahead to Arsenal, but I don't even trust if I pick up Eze, he'll start. If I pick up Madueke, he'll start.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'd rather just avoid it all.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, with respect to this Newcastle-Bournemouth fixture as well, like, I mean, in terms of Bournemouth, like, the defense scored really well. There wasn't really much else to kind of touch on. So the next game... Yeah, go ahead.
Like, Senesi getting the assists, and Hill getting the own goal still didn't stop them from, didn't stop Hill from doing well.
Well, I mean that was the next game that they got the assist and the own goal.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I jumped ahead.
But we will definitely touch on that Hill own goal, especially with his points and stuff. But the next game was Spurs 2, Brighton 2. Gomez injury we mentioned, which allowed Mitoma to kind of come in. I think in this game, both the Brighton fullbacks had scored poorly, and Hinchelwood ended up scoring 0 points in this game as well. So if you were starting this game week off with him, you'd have been very, very worried. Because even like the likes of Welbeck and stuff didn't repay your faith until the second game, right? But it's more the Spurs side of things. Pedro Porro, man, he's back.
He is definitely back. And it's not a surprise, really. Like, that is what we expect from him.
Yeah. Xavi looks like he's reborn as well. Scored a screamer.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
But he didn't start the first game. Um,
on the De Zerbi?
yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like he would probably be nailed now, surely.
You would think so. Okay, fair. I was a bit worried about that rotation, but fine. Yeah, yeah, you've convinced me. Didn't take much. Um,
I mean, Madison was on the bench. We
oh,
should
that
point
is
that out.
exciting, actually. I
Yeah,
feel like I goofed by not wavering in Madison.
yeah, same, same.
Just for the vibe, like, let me get 1, 2 games out of him for this season, and I'll be like, great.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Uh, all right, let's move on to the next game then. Chelsea 0, Manchester United 1. It was crazy. United had basically no recognized centre backs for this game, but still kept a clean sheet. I
And
mean,
Laman's doing what he never does.
yeah,
Crazy.
exactly. Fucking trolling me. I mean, we don't need to talk about Bruno. Just again, another game, another attack return for him. But yeah, Mbuemo, man, starts and just drops another fucking shit score for owners.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of trusting him in the one league I own him.
Yeah,
I did actually bench him last game week, but like coming into this one, I can't remember why. I guess I probably had a lot of injuries on the bench, and I was concerned that I don't get a full roster out or something. This is
Yeah.
lineup lock league, right? So
yeah.
but yeah, I think he's going to be a permanent bench option for me until he shows some form.
Yeah, I mean, even when he does get attack and returns, he's barely scoring over 10, 12 points.
Oh, it's not even that I benched him last game week. I think he was benched last game week.
Yeah, he was. But I think that was the game that Carrick actually finally lost. And I feel like tactically for Manchester United, they just play
True.
better with him in the side, right?
True. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's just rest him until he finds some kind of form again, man.
I think that's what it is, yeah. I mean, from a Chelsea side of things, no João Pedro, which is a bit of a surprise. Estevao got injured in this game and is out for the season, out for the World Cup, which is it's so sad to hear. Delap played this game, did nothing, didn't score well. And yeah, we mentioned the whole Enzo Monster game as well. But yeah, I mean, we can discuss Chelsea when it comes to the second game, to be honest. So let's move on to the Sunday games. We'll start with Villa 4, Sunderland 3. What a fucking game this was. McGinn is back in the Saucy 11 and scoring so well.
I
don't
know,
if
man.
Did you manage to get him anywhere?
I owned him like 2 or 3 weeks back, and I dropped everywhere.
Oh, shit.
Did not get him back.
Yeah. He's going quite well now, man. Watkins, hauls and blanks, man. Like, this guy.
He genuinely loves to troll me. I think I've benched more Ollie Watkins points in that team than the rest of the entire like bench combined.
Yeah. I mean, he's got a lot of motivation now. Got dropped in the last England lineup.
Yeah. True.
And you look at his form, all comps, last 5. What is it? 6 goals in 5 games?
Yeah. And I mean, he's up against some competent players for like top English player. Like people are fighting, basically.
Yeah, fighting for spots for the World Cup. Yeah.
Basically, yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, man. I mean, obviously in the blank week, I feel like most managers are going to be forced to rely on him, right?
Yes.
It's what are you going to do after, like in a regular game week? Like, I mean, we've said it. Like, I think you just start Ollie Watkins and don't worry about it. Like, you get a shit score, you get a good score. It is what it is. But the guy can hat trick on his day, man.
Yeah, go in expecting to play with 10 players.
Yeah,
and then be happy if he does well.
Yeah, exactly. Matson and Didier, man. I don't think it matters who starts, who comes off the bench. Both getting good scores. Both with attacker returns as well. Sunderland side of things, I guess it's important to note that Alderete is injured, so Ballard comes back in. Hume finally scored his fucking goal that we kept waiting all season for. Chris Rigg scored a goal. Did you sing the song when he did?
I went into Discord. I saw people chanting. I was like, yeah, it's in my head, living rent free.
And yeah, man, Elfio, what an asset! Like he's basically taken over the Xhaka mantle and more since Xhaka's injury. But I mean, speaking of Xhaka, he's really struggled to put up points since returning from injury, and I want to comfortably say that he should be a free agent in most leagues.
I agree.
Yeah. All right. Next game, Everton 1, Liverpool 2. We mentioned Mamardashvili getting injured by Beto, which allowed Liverpool's third choice goalkeeper to start to get minutes, which is Woodman. But two players from Liverpool. Salah, is he back to... I don't want to say he's back to his best, but he's back to his possible best.
I feel like he's back to just good again.
Yeah.
And I hope he stays there until he sees it out. Don't leave Liverpool on a negative note. Leave on a high.
Yeah.
Really don't want to see him exit the league with one season that tarnished the entirety of his career in Prem, right?
Yeah, exactly. Isak is back.
This NBA playoffs with FanDuel, you're not just watching the playoffs, you're a part of them.
Steve's got the phone, opens FanDuel, and he's going for threes.
Be a part of the action on FanDuel. All customers get a profit boost every NBA playoff game day. 21 plus and present in select states. Opt-in required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable profit boost tokens. Restrictions apply, including any token expiration and max wager amount. See full terms at FanDuel.com/sportsbook. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or 1-800-MY-RESET.
Yes. What are your thoughts? Because I have none. I think it screams avoid, but...
Avoid, yeah. Like, if I had him in my roster, I'd be trying to get rid of him.
Same.
Like, if you see a team in your league that really needs a starting forward, try to ship him out, man. Try to sell him for some fab so you can, again, have some sort of a fab monopoly for your waiver claims rest of the season. I want no part of it, man.
So, he's back and Mateta's back, and they face each other this game week. Which one do you rather?
Mateta, hands down.
Okay.
I take off the bench Mateta.
Fair
enough. What else? Oh, from the Everton side of things, Branthwaite's injury is big because now Keane is in as an option.
I missed that completely. And Keane was there on waivers, man. I didn't even want to request him.
Damn. Yeah, I assume that people just have Keane still. I didn't even check if he was like free or whatnot.
If he was free in your league, he would have shown up on first page. So
yeah,
more
fair.
likely he was owned.
Fair.
I saw in 2 leagues he was there, and I didn't have a clue.
Yeah. Beto possibly injured as well, like facial injury.
Yeah. That's an annoying one if it really is true.
Yeah, if he misses out, yeah.
He's on so much form, man.
Yeah.
I did handcuff pretty much every league I own Beto. I handcuffed with Barry. Don't like it.
Yeah, and that's the thing is like I don't think it's just like Barry's gonna come back in and score. My concern is now that Everton's attack is gonna just be dulled a bit now without a in-form Beto, man. So
don't worry, Dwight McNeil can do it all.
Yeah, I think I might have wavered him in a league actually.
Really?
Or tried to. Yeah. I mean, it's West Ham. Like West Ham are playing well under Nuno, but I feel like West Ham still can see chances.
True. Valid.
Yeah. All right, next game is Forest 4, Burnley 1. Murillo also got injured. Man, so many injuries in this double game week. So Ajer come in. But other than the Morgan Gibbs-White hat trick, Milenkovic getting his 10-point haul with an assist, and Igor Jesus scoring off the bench, there really wasn't much or many points from the Forest assets, which is quite concerning.
I mean, yeah, okay, I don't watch this game, but I just feel like they probably held possession a lot, but didn't actually do too much besides
Yeah.
Morgan.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, like, it's weird. I don't know. I thought like Aina would have like smashed it. I thought one of the other midfielders would have smashed it.
okay, I get you.
So like, I mean, Hutch I think got like 8 goals or whatever in this game, but like, it's Burnley.
So I'm gonna sadly bring up Anderson's mental state, and I feel like he probably wasn't
Yeah.
himself, and he's so key
Yeah.
to like what they do in the middle of the pitch. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
chalk it
true.
up to that.
Yeah, big loss for him, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was when I saw that news, it was a reminder. Like, yeah, if you guys still have your mom or any sort of mom figure in your life, like go call that woman, tell her you love her, man. Like, life is so fucking short. It's crazy, man.
True that.
Okay, so oh yeah, the Burnley side of things. I mean, it's like we said, right? I mean, other than your Hartman punt, literally, it was just the 3 names that we had suggested to people to go grab: Fleming, Jaden, and James Ward-Prowse. So yeah.
Yep.
So then moving on to the final game on the Sunday, which was the big fixture: Man City 2, Arsenal 1. Rodri got injured late on in this game. TBD, how serious that injury is rest of the season. But Kusanov, man, once that Ruben Diaz news came out that he was going to be missing the game, man, kudos to anyone that wavered in Kusanov, because he absolutely returned for managers.
Yeah, once I saw that news, I grabbed him everywhere. I only got him in like two leagues, I think, but
Yeah. Like defying the laws of Fantrax
Filthy
physics.
defense. Yeah.
What else? So, okay, if Man City end up winning the title, do you think Nico O'Reilly's a shout for Young Player of the Season?
I think he's a lock. Who else
There's
is
no one
there?
else, surely, right? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
No one's coming to mind.
Like, okay, let's say Arsenal win. I still wouldn't give it to like Max Dowman. I don't think he's done
No
that.
way.
Yeah. Like, Rio's
We
not
must
played
be-
enough games or minutes.
Yeah, we must be not thinking of some players for sure, but like,
Yeah.
I think it's Nico's award.
Ooh, Krupi.
Okay, maybe.
But he's got 12 goals in his debut season as a 19-year-old?
Yeah, he's another one of those who you were kind of shitting yourself at the start
Yeah.
of the game week. Oh,
Yeah.
what did I do? Did I make a
Yeah.
mistake?
Yeah.
And then he got his goal.
Yeah, I mean, we said with him, though, like, he can easily score off the bench as well. I think he got 4 of his goals off the bench this season.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cherky, by the way, we did touch on him in Data Dump, and, you know, he basically smashed it as well. Next season, are you tempted to draft him? And which round would you be looking at?
I think he goes very high.
Mm.
At least if he continues this form to end off the season, because he was on some neck shit this game week, yo.
Yeah. He was.
That goal is special.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I think he has to go around 2, yo.
Which means somebody will go for him in round 1.
Possibly.
Yeah. From the Arsenal side of things, Odegaard going 90 minutes blew my mind. I didn't realize that he had that in his tank still.
Right.
But remember, we were having this discussion about lineup dilemmas, and I messaged you as like, yo, bro, I seriously am considering benching Rice.
Right.
And yeah, I don't know.
It was the right call. It was right.
Yeah. Because it just felt like one of these games can be so cagey, and like when you play assets against Man City or against Arsenal, sometimes like in-form assets just get a bit restricted.
Oh yeah, absolutely right. And was it
Yeah.
Sepp that you played over him?
Yes, I went Sepp and Hilson over over. Well, that was potentially the move, right? Because then I moved Bruno G to the bench, which was the right call because he ended up being benched in that game, anyways. So
Right.
yeah. Yeah, John also talked about benching Rice, and I don't think many people gave him the light of day about that. Okay, so then the Monday game, Crystal Palace 0, West Ham 0. I mean, Munoz and Richards, it just feels like they've not been scoring well recently.
Agreed.
Canvo has really stepped up in Gay's absence, though. Great option for that future double game week that's coming. Ismail Sarr, man, back-to-back games now that he's been benched. What the fuck?
I saw someone mention it in our group chat, and it's like Palace are probably just playing for Europe. So
Yeah.
if they think Sarr is really important to them, they're just gonna manage him, and or it could be something else entirely, right? But that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
The Canvo one, man, it's annoying me. Like, I know we talked about him for weeks now, and I probably should have stashed him. I went looking just now and I saw him not available anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. People grabbed him during the double game week as well, man. It's insane.
Yeah, and I thought he would be there for the waivers.
Yeah, same. Is it too early to start talking double game week options?
I don't think so. I think you sort out a core 11, right? That's all you need this game week. Like, it's a
Yeah.
blank. Don't beat yourself up. If you have to accept the loss like you're doing in one of your leagues,
Yeah. I
like,
think I am.
take it, right? But
Yeah.
only take it if you can kind of guarantee a minute's advantage and a win in the double to follow.
Yeah. So well, there were 3 names that I had listed down, which are possible streamable options. Pino, Kamada, and Lerma.
I don't like any of them. Pino's probably first, Lerma, and then Kamada, probably.
Yeah. I mean, have you actually seen Lerma's points recently? He's actually been ghosting okay.
Yeah, he's been good. He's been good.
Near double digits, so yeah. West Ham. Juve has been going with some decent steady Eddie numbers, man.
Yep.
I feel like this guy's gonna spike a haul in the next few game weeks. Kyle Walker-Peters is apparently first choice over Wan-Bissaka, which is mental.
Absolutely. But I will enjoy the ride.
Yeah. Mateus Fernandes, is he a drop?
I think so.
Yeah. He's gone quiet for a while now.
It just feels like if West Ham are doing anything, Bowen has to be
Yeah.
involved.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So Tuesday's game, Brighton 3, Chelsea 0. Both
What a
Palmer and
game.
João Pedro. Yeah, what a fucking game. Both of them missing this game. Rosenier's final game, which thank fuck, because yeah, I couldn't take any more of this LinkedIn looking motherfucker. I'm trying not to curse, but I'm like, yeah, I have to now. Yeah, it just I don't know, man. Good riddance. Yeah, can't wait to see what happens with the rest of our season now. Honestly, I'm just ready for the season to end as a Chelsea fan. But let's talk about the Brighton side of things, I guess. I was shocked Buscagli got that second start.
Same. Definitely.
And I would say Minta owners were extremely unlucky to only get 0.25 points in this route. I mean, arguably, Brighton could have scored like 6 goals, I think, in this game.
Was it that bad? I didn't watch the whole thing. I only saw pieces.
It was really bad. Like, Sanchez nearly gave away a goal, which is standard. Jan-Paul Van Heck could have scored from another gross cross as well. Like,
Oh, man.
yeah, it was bad, man. Kadioglu probably could have had a brace. Like, he was on one this
Wow.
game. Yeah, crazy. But yeah, I got the question, like, even when I was doing the TDS stream, what would you do with Chelsea assets now? And to me, it's like, surely you get a bit of a bounce, right?
Oh, yeah. New manager, or just even the loss of the previous manager, and even if there's a caretaker for now, you expect a bounce.
Yeah. Agreed.
Especially from the likes of, say, Enzo, Cuckoo, anyone who's kind of had some kind of
Pedro
tension.
Neto.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So then finally the Wednesday games. Bournemouth 2 Leeds 2. Hill 8 points, including an own goal. This guy's mental.
Really is, yo. Like, I feel like I avoided him FPL and I got away with so much because he only
Yeah.
came out with 5 points.
Yeah.
But that was an easy DEFCON pick. And he
Yeah.
does, the DEFCONs translates into Fantrax points for him in particular. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
what was it he topped? Was it aerials? Yeah, I think he topped aerials, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Go figure. His name's Hill.
Yeah.
Senesi, man, this guy with his forward passing just flukes assists like nobody's
Honestly,
business.
Like, there was possibly another jammy one on the cards.
Yeah.
Fired off.
Yeah.
but-
Yeah.
I don't get it. I think he's showed glimpses of like fading this
Yeah.
season, and then if you just left him in your starting roster game week after game week, he turns it around, pops back up for you. Like total defenders all season, what do you think he ranks?
Senesi? I'll go 8th.
The guy is 4th.
What?
Yeah, it's Van Dijk, Tarkowski, Gehi, and then Senesi, ahead of Gab.
That's crazy.
Yeah, yo.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, and I mean, Bournemouth also, they're changing their manager. Iriola announced that he's leaving. This dude named Rose or something is coming in. I have no idea what to expect from him. And that's going to be, I guess, a summer study to know, I guess, which assets are good, which assets are bad under him. So,
Right, agreed.
Leeds, I guess, now that you're coming out of a double game week, going into a blank, but then the fixture after the blank is Burnley at home. Are there assets? Would you drop any of their assets just to at least get like a starting 11 out for a league that you're trying to win and it's close enough, etc.?
Yeah, I think JJ is droppable.
Yeah.
I think Tanaka's definitely droppable. Maybe some of the others too. Like, I actually think if I had Okafor, I don't.
Yeah.
But I would hold on to Okafor.
Yeah. I can't believe Longstaff came off the bench and got the equalizer.
Yeah, honestly. Crazy.
Yeah. I wonder if he has a chance to come back in, man.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. All right, and then final game of the game week, which is Burnley 0, Man City 1. Like we mentioned, Burnley assets somehow ghosted better in this fixture. Hartman, again, I think did okay in this fixture. But the only thing I kind of want to talk about was, yes, all the Man City assets smashed it, especially in this Burnley fixture. But Antoine Semenyo was really quiet in this double game week.
And the early sub.
Yeah. Has his like his bounce or whatever of moving to a new club is now starting to fade and he's becoming an average asset now?
I don't think so yet. I think it's just this game week in particular felt like the Turkey show.
Yeah.
Even Doku looked a little better than Semenyo did.
Yeah.
I mean, I genuinely did think City were going to put a lot more past Burnley.
Yeah,
so I
same.
thought for sure Semenyo would be involved regardless, but
Yeah.
it feels like, depending on how Pep's approaching it, that Semenyo's not actually getting that much of the ball and opportunity time.
Yeah. I mean, City put up like 3.36 XG, so
Yes.
it's not like they weren't trying.
Yeah, it's true. True.
Yeah. I think that was probably the highest XG game this game week as well.
Oh, I would think so, yeah.
Yeah. Like, because the other high XG games were the Villa putting 4 past Sunderland, Leeds putting 3 past Wolves, Bournemouth putting 2 past Newcastle. Could have been more. So, yeah. Interesting. All right, so that should be it for the match-by-match recap. So now what we'll do is take our halftime pint, and then we'll be back after the break with some league updates and some questions. So we'll see in a bit. And we are back. All right, so I think let's just jump straight into some league updates. All right, Ryan. IGL, DPL, which one do you want to go with first, man?
Both are painful for me, so I'll just go IGL, get that done with.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of good. I ended off on 130, lost to my opponent who scored 162.
Damn.
Verb and goal, Biol, Buscagli, Senesi. So, like, solid defense. Aronson getting decent returns in the double game week. But then, and Welbs coming off and getting that last, like, late goal off the bench. Those were the good. But the rest of it is just so bad that it offered nothing. Like, the regrets. I really thought Mateta was ready to start after his brace off the bench. And I benched Ollie in favor of that. Like, it's against West Ham, right? So I just said, oh, Mateta against West Ham is joy. But Ollie smashed it, and 34 points on my bench would have put me in contention. Well, would have won.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, I still also benched Enzo. I benched Beto. So, like, there's significant points on my bench.
You benched Enzo?
Lefebvre. Sorry.
Oh.
Elf.
I was like, whew.
Yeah. That one. But still.
Yeah. But still, yeah.
So, I mean, it was a winnable one. But in the double game week, kind of weird things happen. My opponent had Kustanov's 34. Like, I don't feel too bad about this. Bernardo Silva's 25.
Yeah. Well, I'm surprised you held out on that Mateta one.
I usually don't. I just was so confident he'll start versus West Ham.
Yeah. Very interesting. And I guess Hugo as well, like, last few scores have been bad, but you still went with it against Leeds.
I did think the game would have been a little more open. But I know Leeds have been solid defensively, so I probably
very
should have
solid,
avoided that.
man. Yeah.
I know.
Interesting decisions. Okay. Did you do any waiver moves here already?
I did. I don't even know what they are. I have Emi Martinez in goal now. I have Castagna
nice.
and Danze and Trey Hume.
Yeah.
So I've made a lot of moves, it seems. And I picked up Barry just to handcuff with Beto in case I need it. But the likes of Mateta is on my bench now. So I think I'm just going to toss away Barry.
Yeah.
Even if he starts and Beto doesn't, I'll just play Mateta in over him.
Yeah. Again, I just feel like because Barry's just been back on the bench, like, I don't know, it's hard for me to just assume that he's going to hit the ground running.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. But I'm happy to have like at least one bench person this game week.
Yeah.
Too early.
Yeah. Nice. All right, so for me, for IGL, crucial matchup because I was playing the guy that was tied in first with me. I won 140 to 111. Yeah, buddy. So it was a lot closer in the end than we thought, right? Because after like day one, I was like up 80 something to 20 something. But he had that Morgan Gibbs White hat trick, right? So
that's what it was, right?
Yeah. So I'm now first by 3 points. And I think if I win one of the next 2 game weeks, I should clinch the title because my points for is like ahead by like 200 or something.
Yeah. I mean, one of the game weeks is a double game week, so
no, I mean, it's blank game week 34 and then regular game week 35,
right?
Oh, no,
you're right.
In IGL.
36 is postseason. Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like I could potentially clinch it if I win next game week. So
yeah, fair.
Yeah, well, let's see. Standout performers: James Justin, Milenkovic, Stroik, Sepp Vandenberg, Bruno Fernandes, Enzo, and Jadon Anthony. No real regrets. I made a couple of swaps here on waivers. So I dropped the likes of Sells, Milenkovic, and Jaden Anthony, and grabbed Hermanson, Keen Lewis Potter, and Danso. And right now, I've got a full starting 11. And on my bench, I've got Chris Wood in place in case Igor Jesus gets benched. And I've got Beto on my bench as well. So
Oh, nice.
it's not bad. So I feel like I'm in a good position. Like earlier when I looked at my matchup, my opponent had like 4 players. And then he just went on a frenzy after waivers had cleared and started grabbing a bunch of free agents. And now he has a full 11 against me. So I'm like,
Wow.
yeah, what determination. I mean, I don't even know how to judge because like I thought he had a shit squad. And now I look at his squad and it's like, it's decent. Like Emi Martinez in net. In defense, he's got Munoz, Matsen, Kirkes, Collins, and Mikolenko.
Whoa.
Yeah, in midfield, he's got Buendia, Keenan Dewsbury Hall, Morgan Rogers.
Ah.
Yeah, but up top, he's got Voltemad and Pablo. So,
Oh, okay. And there's no guarantee that Kirkes plays either, so
yeah,
few if he wants.
few if he wants. So I've just got to hope that my boys can get the job done. And like I've got my Lucadinha to his Matsen, so it'll be interesting to see who actually gets the nod there. And the thing is, in scenarios like this, like I'm more than happy. I think just because I want to get this win so badly, I won't mind dropping Dina to the waivers
Oh yeah.
if he doesn't start, or like Chris Wood to the waivers if he doesn't start, and try to punt on some other fixtures and stuff like that.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk about some DPL.
All right. Similar story for me in DPL. I lost 150 to 120. I also lost the cup, the Stanislas Cup, but I think I was already top of the table, so I'd finish placing regardless. Game me good was Darlow in net. I rolled out Iknuri thinking he'll come off the bench in the first game. He didn't, but of course he started the second one, got that clean sheet, so fine call. Here's where I grabbed Hartman, got his 20. I'd even say Botman was a good shout because he's ghosting.
Yeah.
Casemiro, Ryan Christie doing well, and then Krupi, after his horrible start, what looked like a dud this double game week, he came and delivered. So all in all, not too upset with my choices, except for a major one. I could have played better and just rolled out the forwards I own. Instead, I saw Burnley and Forest's line up against them, and I grabbed Bakwa.
No.
Because we've seen him ghost in the past, and it's just like, oh, Burnley tax on top of the ghost possible potential. But I really should have just avoided.
Yeah. Damn, Ryan.
But I don't think anything like I had Tyler Adams on my bench because he didn't start the first one. I had Beto on my bench. Nothing else really could have saved me. I wouldn't have clawed back the full 30 points anyhow. And my opponent again here, he had Ollie, he had Kusanov, Gehi, like similar type players, and just can't do anything.
Yeah. I can't believe you lost to a manager that started Moises Caicedo, though.
I saw, yeah.
Damn. Yeah, that's rough, man. When you came up against that Kusanov and Ollie Halls, like, yeah, it's...
Exactly.
You're up against it. Yeah. Any waiver moves here?
Yeah, I did some moves here too. Let's see. So I have Ryan goal now, drop Darlow. I have Nkapie in my defense. Just because I think Arsenal have an easier run out for the rest of the season, and if he's playing, he'll be decent enough. Goes well enough for me. I grabbed Barry here as well to handcuff it. And that's about it. I didn't actually make too much more moves. I still have Fodder on my bench and a free reserve spot, so I can still grab some players. But one that really excites me is Bruno G being back, yo.
Yeah,
I
same.
just don't know, like you said, like Newcastle, something's off there.
Yeah.
But I still enjoy seeing his like 4.5 points. So
Yeah.
and
Gives
what
you a
was it,
little bit of
20
hope.
Yeah, 28 minutes, 4.5 points. I'll take it.
Yeah. Agreed. All right. So for me, I won 180 to 99.
Nice. That's just double.
Just double.
Almost.
Yeah. I am still holding on to third spot by 4 points. Standout performers: Darlow, Kusanov, Stroik, Bilva, Enzo Fernandez, Tavernier, and Haaland. Regrets, I guess, maybe benching Ollie if I want to be nitpicky about it.
Mm-hmm.
But the but the roster concerns are real in this team. I made a couple of waiver moves. I dropped Delap and Murillo, grabbed Tati and Igor Jesus. But I think I've only got 7 starters right now in my lineup.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I guess let me ask you, like, would you drop or would you keep? And I'm gonna go through the blankers. Carl Darlow.
Drop.
Yeah. Kusanov after his mega haul.
Tough one. I still think there's ghost potential in a City defense for the first time. City defender, not defense, for the first time ever. But if you need to field 11, I can see myself dropping him.
Right. See, now that's the thing with DPL versus IGL. Like, DPL goes until the final
Complete
actual
end.
complete end of the season, right? So that's why I was like, maybe I can afford to accept a loss. I don't know. But we'll keep going. Bernardo Silva, drop or keep?
Drop.
Anton Stach, drop or keep?
Keep for me. Keep
Yeah.
monitoring that news.
Yeah. Pascal Stroik, keep or drop?
Keep. He's coming back to face Burnley.
Yeah, exactly. Enzo Fernandez?
Oh, obvious keep.
Marcus Tavernier?
Keep. Oof.
And Haaland. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I see it. So it's like,
Bro,
even if you drop one or two of them, it's like you're on defense, 50-50.
Yeah.
Why even bother at all? Accept the loss and then...
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm definitely not going to have a starting 11.
So I think what you do, commit to the loss, fine, but go very out there with picks. Like, just go punt as hell.
Yeah, so I mean, the starters that I have at the moment, Ollie Watkins, one of the Forest forwards, be it Igor Jesus or Chris Wood,
What about if
Tati.
Cunha starts?
Yeah, but Cunha's not going to be free in this league.
No, not that Cunha. Forest Cunha. That Cunha.
Like Jer Cunha.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, why not? He goes in okay, right? In a few minutes.
Fantrax has him expected to start. That's why I asked.
Right, because Maria's injured.
Okay.
Yeah. Matthias Jensen, good ghosting guy.
Yeah.
Mukiele, the goat himself. Lucadinha, I mean, if he doesn't start, I drop him, grab somebody else.
Fair.
And Canvo against Liverpool.
You know what? Those guys do have the potential to, like, they all have to click and have a good day, but
yeah,
they have high ceilings.
Yeah, this is the game week that I needed the Ollie haul, and I'd be comfortable with like 6-7 man roster. So
correct.
Who knows? Maybe he continues his good form, right? So yeah. All right. So before we round out this segment, we've got a few shouts from the mods for picks. So Ryan will get your quick thoughts. We'll start with Drew's Dart. JD Canvo, 9% owned at Liverpool. Our defense and offense sucks. Palace has been a bit of a bogey team for us. Canvo in a good run of form since Palace said see ya to Gehi. How is he only 9% owned is crazy. Wake up, people.
Yeah, I like Canvo. I would even roll him out against Poole. But it's more rostering him for the upcoming double game week. 9% owned is crazy. I forgot about the fact that Palace is like a Poole bogey team, man. They really used to hurt them. I feel like Palace are not the Palace of old though, so
Yeah.
I I don't expect huge things, but I do like the pick.
Yeah. Nice. Next one is from Tash. It's Tash's tip. 37% rostered, yet the third highest scoring player in the last 60 days with a F points per start of 17.29. It's Mavropanos. Seriously, pick him up.
Yeah, you talked about the fact that West Ham's defense and how solid they are become. I get it as a pick because of his form. I just feel like this game week in particular, they're more exciting people to gamble on.
Yeah. But I mean, if Beto's missing out and he's up against Barry, Mavro
Oh
might
yeah, I like it.
be fine.
True.
Yeah.
True.
All right, next is from Pi. I'm in the pub. Branthwaite's injured. Michael Keane. Let's punt.
And this is where I learned that Michael Keane was going to play. It's
Yeah.
literally when I opened the script and saw that is when I learned
Amazing.
it.
Amazing. But yeah, we like it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And then finally from Mr. Naru, Omari Feckin Hutchinson.
I like it. If he starts, go wild.
Yeah,
Go
agreed.
Good ghost potential.
Yep. All right, so now I think what we'll do is move on to our final segment, which is the questions. All right, so we'll start things off with Andrew's question. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized Adama Traores or one Adama Traore-sized duck?
100 duck-sized Adamas, for sure. They'll just slip all over the place. Anyhow.
For some reason, I don't know why I thought the duck-sized Adama Traores would still have his strength, but they wouldn't, right? Surely not.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Surely not.
But 100 oily ducks is... What an image.
Yeah.
What an image.
It's just that big-ass duck is scaring me.
Yeah, you know what? You're right, because Adama is actually fucking massive, so... Yeah, I think I'm with you there. All right, so I forgot to include Naru's question last time we recorded. I still feel it's kind of relevant. So basically, back before like this game week, he had asked if Arteta loses to City next week, should he be sacked?
Oh, definitely not.
I'd extend his contract right now, mate.
That's City extending the contract, like
Either or.
But I feel like you have to at least let him see out the season and bottle all 4 leagues before you give him that solid solid bonus at the end of the year.
Yeah, that's the quadruple that everyone was talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, so next question is from JBRev13. Do your leagues have trade deadlines, and if so, when?
Yes, some do. I don't monitor it because I barely trade. I barely even waiver. So
Yeah.
I do know some pop-up pops up in my league and says, last call for trading, something. Don't miss, buy your ticket here. I do never buy a ticket and I always miss.
Yeah. I know IGL has a trade deadline. I think it's right before playoffs or something like that.
Right.
So that way, I guess teams can't collude against each other, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense. But outside of that, I don't think we usually have trade deadlines or anything like that. So, yeah. But I guess, yeah, that's the main thing is just to avoid collusion. So, yeah.
Yeah. I think even Super, they kind of imposed like a swapsies deadline.
Yeah. Exactly. So next question is from Sweetness McBossman. Say Njai was trying to dribble past you and you were playing defense. How many copies of you do you think it would take together for you to successfully take the ball away from him?
I'm going to say 1.5. I'm going to give myself solid credit here.
As in, when you say half, do you mean like, and I'm trying to think of the PC term of little people. Is that the PC term?
No, I meant like just expand my defensive width by an next foot. So I have 3 feet, essentially, to try and stop him instead of 2.
Right. So you're growing an extra leg. is what you're
Kinda,
saying.
maybe. Yeah, sure. Let's
Nice,
go with that.
nice. And this isn't a euphemism either, guys. Oh. Yeah, I think I'd probably need at least 2 copies. He is a good dribbly boy.
He is. I just back myself as a defender sometimes.
Oh, wow. Way to big up yourself on the pod, man. Love it. Absolutely love it. When's the last time you played football, Ran?
Monday gone.
Alright, and
3
did you
days ago.
defend? Did you?
Oh yeah,
did you play
but
defense?
my stacked team in the scrimmage game lost to a shit team, so
So not so good.
and I'm pretty sure if any of them hear this pod and hear up till this far, they'll be like, "What the fuck, bro?"
Nice. All right. Let's move on to the next question from Andrew again. Outside of King Pascal Gross, Verge, and Bruno Borgs, I'm assuming that's Bruno Fernandes?
Yeah, that's his middle name. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. Who are your favorite / most memorable / best January transfers into the Prem?
Ooh, I don't even remember much anymore. Was Obama one, and then he had a
At one
horrible
point.
time.
Yeah.
Those things are memorable to me. It's the ones that come in and flop.
Yeah. Who else was like a big Jan flop though?
There are so many, I think.
Yeah.
I just don't remember.
We'd have to go through the archives to pull it up. No,
Yeah.
but I think those are the, like, honestly, Pascal is probably the best one. Like, I can't think of many other, like, I'm sure Chelsea must have signed some January flop. Like, we always sign flops. Like, so I think
Yeah, I mean, Bruno was the best that season, I think. But
yeah.
Semenyo was good, solid.
Yeah. Gahey as well just continued where he left off.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm really drawing blanks here. Oh, you know what we didn't chat about? Sorry, kind of going really off topic here.
What?
The fact that Leeds have been relegated.
Who? Leeds.
Leeds. Yeah.
Leicester.
Leicester. Jesus, why am I thinking Leeds?
Yeah.
Leicester have been relegated. Like, how do you go
To
with
League
that
One.
squad
Yeah.
and go into League One, yo?
Still had a better time than Arsenal.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, apparently Luis Suarez was a January transfer.
Oh, he was a baller.
I just pulled up a list. Ivanovic was a January transfer?
No way.
Yeah.
Damn.
Enzo.
Yeah, Enzo was, I think, a January purchase or something like that.
Might
Or
have been
maybe
just
it was a January
a
transfer.
signing, but he didn't come.
Yeah.
Because you guys
Yeah,
do that
he's-
shit a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Orba, Coutinho,
Yeah. Decent.
and not many others worth mentioning.
Yeah.
He-
Fair.
They nailed the good ones.
Yeah. All right. Next question's from the Raider. Who / what is Abi? What is the story behind this?
Abi is Turkish,
Yeah.
but I was
From-
trying to make up something in my head to give a more exciting story, and I did not land.
Yeah. I realized that. Yeah.
I was gonna go with like Simpsons, Apu,
Ah.
but couldn't
I thought you were
swing it.
gonna give like a Downtown Abbey reference or something like that.
Great show.
Never watched it actually.
You should. Everybody should.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it just means brother, right, in Turkish?
Yeah. Just a form of respect / love in Turkish. Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. There's a full-on definition that is dropped in the Discord. I think Vaf had responded to him with a message in Basic Banter channel. So yeah, if you don't understand what we mean, go check out the Discord. You'll find the answer there.
Oh yeah, for sure. If it goes more than 20 minutes without seeing the word Abby, I would get concerned.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, or seeing a cat meme / GIF or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, next question from Sweetness McBossman. What factors do you think are causing Chelsea's recent form? Which of them do you think is most significant?
I'll let you take this because
I mean, a shit manager. I don't know. Constantly changing and
absolutely.
chopping up the back line. The defense has not been great as well, especially from a clean sheet perspective. I think honestly, I'm expecting some kind of a resurgence from some of the main assets at least, given Rosenier's departure. I just don't think the players respected him anymore. I don't think they cared. I think they were just happy to kind of down tools as well. Also just since Maresca left, like I feel like a lot of people are just kind of jaded about that, right? So. Yeah, let's see. There's still a semi-final to be played in the FA Cup. I'm still expecting Leeds to get the better of us. That was obviously with Rosenior at the helm. Who knows? Maybe the players actually get their shit together. Because there is an outside chance of us still getting Champions League. But I think the stars have to perfectly align. I think we have to be in 6th spot. Villa have to be in 5th spot. But Villa also have to win the Europa League.
Right.
So, yeah. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't know, man. It is what it is.
So I have, I guess, a similar type question, maybe kind of slightly related. Are you looking back? So you mentioned the defense, not being solid enough, and injuries don't help there. But Chalo's back, so great to hear.
Yeah.
Levi. He's almost back, isn't he?
He should be, right? I think if he comes in and partners Chalo, we could have some hope for our team and our results and our assets moving forward.
Nice. Yeah, because that's kind of what I was getting at. Like,
Yeah.
he'd be a welcome comeback for you guys.
Yeah. I mean, even Reece James, if he can maintain some
True.
fitness for the rest of the season. So,
yeah.
It would be nice to have a backline of, Cucurella, Levi, Chalobah, and Reece James. It's fairly solid on paper, at least. So
True.
Yeah. All right. Next question from Pi. What has been the worst managerial reign this season in the Prem? So many to choose from.
Ooh, that is tough.
I still say Amarim.
No way.
Was Rosenior the worst?
I think Rosenio went with the worst.
Was there no one else? What about Sean Dyche? No, actually, he was decent for Forest.
Nuno?
Oh, Nuno was... Oh, you mean Nuno at Forest?
Yeah.
Possibly, Ange?
Oh, I completely forgot about that. There already were so many.
There were
I
a
think it's
lot,
worse than
bro.
worse for me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, Tudor as well at Spurs was pretty fucking horrible.
Tudor was terrible.
Yeah.
Made Frank look like a G.
Yeah, it really did. Oh my god. I mean, even Vitor at the start of the season for Wolves was horrendous. So
I mean, has it really changed?
yeah, honestly. Yeah, there are a lot of candidates, man. I don't think Liam's by himself in this question.
No, definitely not.
Yeah. All right. Then our final question would be from Draft and Drams. How much money would it take for you to intentionally get yourself fired from your dream job if it also meant you never got hired in your field again?
I mean, nice round number. I don't know.
10 billion?
5 million. Yeah, sure.
Wow, you settled for 5 million. Literally any sum of money, and you went millions.
Yeah. How much
Like,
did you
surely,
say?
I said 10 billion.
Billion. Oh, I said million. I can live off 5 million.
Yeah, I mean, I'm obviously not going to be able to spend the money, but still, I mean, if I'm allowed to take any sum possible,
Man.
because surely billion is now the new million, like when we
Yeah,
were
yeah,
younger, right? So I feel like millions are nothing now.
True. Influencers make that.
Yeah, exactly. Like sleeping.
And
Oh,
live
man.
streaming it, yes.
Yeah. Anywho, on that note, those are the questions, and that is the pod.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm surprised that we got through all of that in a decent amount of time. But thank
Yeah, it wasn't
God,
bad.
because the game week is about to kick off. It feels like, and there's still so much content and shit I need to get done. I still need to
Right.
prep the Bash playoffs.
Oh.
To drop that little chart thing out, and I'm still so behind on all the pressers and shit that we were supposed to do for that. We were supposed to like kick people out because they didn't do their pressers. I had no fucking time, and people are tagging me and shit. I'm just like, guys, no. I in my head I'm like, I'm just at my fucking limit for the season now. Like I still got to do my Seepers article, and oh my god, yeah, it's gonna be brutal. But I'm going to bed right after this pod because it's after midnight. Oh, by the way, I think Robbie won the regular Bash League, so we need to send out a prize for that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we'll sort it. Just because you don't hear from us doesn't mean we're not keeping an eye on things in the background.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah. All right. Any final words before we sign off, Ryan?
No. I was gonna say, what's the opposite of double game week fever for blank game weeks? Like,
Blank game week boredom.
yeah, that's me this game week. Like,
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting chatting lineups and stuff. There's a chance you might need to proxy me because cricket season has started back as well.
yeah,
so.
but much less games to play, so why not?
Yeah, fair. Just don't bottle the one league that I need to actually win. So
Sure. I'll put all Arsenal players.
yeah.
into it.
See, the look that you're giving me on stream is not filling me with confidence. That's my concern. Like,
Don't worry.
be happy.
You get the win.
All right, listeners, be ruthless, have fun. Football's almost coming to an end. And I will say, if you are interested in doing any sort of World Cup drafting, give us a
Ooh.
shout. Send us a DM because we might have something cooking up in the background. But yeah, other than that, enjoy the weekend, guys, and we will catch you on the next one. Peace.